Turning our attention to the ongoing circus of Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court confirmation hearing, the Democrats continued day 3 to pull tricks out of their hat to dazzle their base while leaving people with brains wondering what in the world happened to the judicial nominee process. Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey, who is no stranger to over-the-top theatrics, played Spartacus today as he claimed that he was violating Senate rules by publicly releasing a document that is supposed to only be available to the committee. And then he went on to describe how brave he was to do that. Such brave. Watch.
I knowingly violated the rules that were put forth, and I'm told that the committee confidential rules have knowing consequences. And so, sir, I come from a long line, as all of us do as Americans, and understand what that kind of civil disobedience is, and I understand the consequences. So I am right now, before your process is finished, I'm going to release the email about racial profiling, and I understand that the penalty comes with potential ousting from the Senate. And if Senator Cornyn believes that I violated Senate rules, I openly invite and accept the consequences of my team releasing that email right now.
I mean, I wasn't joking about the Spartacus thing. I mean, he literally said, and I quote, that he was having, he was saying that this is the closest I have been in my life to an I am Spartacus moment. And by the way, with this though, he kind of slopped back and forth on this, and some of his other Senate colleagues pointed this out, that the information that he was talking about had actually already been made publicly available. So while he was really celebrating himself and trying to one-up Kamala Harris and say that he was violating Senate rules, apparently he didn't. And then he went on later when he was doing his monologue saying that he was violating Senate rules and then he hadn't violated a Senate rule. Oh, and this is the great thing, because, you know, apparently he did so much research before completely just, I mean, this was ridiculous. The document that he put forward from the Bush era, where he was trying to paint Kavanaugh as a racist, actually showed that Kavanaugh was arguing against racial profiling post 9/11. So it wasn't even about policing tactics, which was what Booker was alluding to. He undermined his own claim, well, his own intimation that Kavanaugh was a racist by providing a document that actually had nothing to do with policing tactics, but it was a document that showed that Kavanaugh was actually anti-racial profiling following 9/11. Good job, Cory Booker. Much luck with that 2020 campaign. Booker and like this anonymous op-ed writer and so many other people are so desperate for a narrative win ahead of midterm elections. This is what the result is. They don't have time to wait for someone else to call them a hero, so they literally just tell everyone that they're a hero. I mean, I've actually met heroes, and all of them deny that that's what they are, because that's how the humility of a true hero works.